But this morning, 4 in Your Corner Stephanie Tinoco is at the shelter at Clewiston Middle School this morning. Stephanie, good morning to you. What are you seeing there?
Good morning, Miriam. Good morning, Miriam. I really can't complain. I have to tell you, the rain is very slight. It's just a slight drizzle right now. The winds are not that, they're not that forceful. It's very gentle. Right now behind me, I'm standing at the Clewiston Middle School. There's a shelter here behind me. There's Red Cross and a lot of personnel inside. I was told earlier that they're not at full capacity. A lot of people decided not to come to this shelter. I'm guessing that the hotels were booked first. I don't know if you know this, but Clewiston specifically, this area, there's a lot of mobile homes. That's the really big thing. And the concern here is because of Wilma back in 2005, that really destroyed a lot of this area. And not to compare it to anything from today, but that's really been on people's minds. They were concerned that the effects of the wind, of the rain, that it would affect their mobile homes. So right off the bat, their first initiative was to find a hotel room. And there's not many here in the area. So as you can imagine, the phones were off the hook. I spoke to managers before. It was nearly impossible, even for us, to find a place to stay. But this shelter, thankfully, was open. There had plenty of room. I know that one of these spokespersons told us earlier that in case this would have been full, that the high school would have actually been the next evacuation area, a safe area for people to go there. Now, I know that a lot of people here have really just been up all night. We've been really riding the storm together as a team, not only you guys out there in the studio, but us out here with people that are just waiting to make sure that their homes, their businesses are going to be in good condition. That's another point I actually want to bring up. I spoke to a business owner earlier today. They were really braving for the worst. They were not sure what to expect, even though we're not on the East Coast, like the West Palm area that's really receiving those effects. They were really afraid of what winds, the rain, those bands were going to bring here to Clewiston. But thankfully, we haven't seen much of that yet. Now, it's still early. We're still expecting some rain here, but as of right now, a lot of people here are calm, which is good news. We want people to be calm, to be safe, and really this has been a time where people have been able to bond. I've spoken to people here that have been with their families, and times like these really give an opportunity to see one another as a human being, and that's what people are telling me, that they're just being able to take advantage of this time to just spend time with their family and bond, which is really unique, especially in the middle of everything that's been going on. So as far as we know right now, we're not expecting too much craziness. The road conditions are clear. I think people here in Clewiston know better than to drive out on the street right now. So on our way here from the hotel, we didn't see anybody out on the road, which is good news. Not too much rain. As you can tell, there's not much, just a slight drizzle. The winds aren't that bad, but of course, you can keep up with us on air and online. We'll give you a live update. I'll be tweeting, Facebook Living, and all that good stuff. So for now, we're reporting in Clewiston, and I'll go ahead and toss it back to you.
All right, Stephanie, thank you.